a talk about Spring, but it is, but we find Spring to be something that a lot of people use so they can familiarize themselves with the example. And even though the principles are generic, I think people have encountered similar things with Spring. How many of you are Spring users? Just as a curious, so almost half of you. Okay, so what's going on here? What are we trying to illustrate?
Well, this is, as you see in the blue, is our application context, our configuration that we own. And the gray areas here are dependent modules. We are reusing these modules and their configuration. And
right, so what we have is a module that comes with an XML file, and we're importing that XML file as well. So we're reusing configuration. Sounds like a good idea, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like... Does everyone think it sounds like a good idea? Yeah, reuse is good. Saves time and avoids bugs, except when it doesn't.
So this is my analysis where did this transaction fail. So the green dot here is our transaction manager. And we have this service, the blue dot, which are dependent on another service from a module from another team.
All right, so then we started digging into the XML files from these other modules to try and find out what's going on here. And we found another being deep down in this configuration saying, I want to be the transaction manager. So we have two transaction managers, and the one we ended up registering was the wrong one.
Yes.
So this is this is a particular problem in Spring because it has a flat namespace, so you can't have two things having the same name with a limited context like that.